Om Sairam, chapter 39 and 50. This chapter 39 deals with Baba's interpretation of a verse from the Bhagavad Gita. As some people believe that Baba knew not Sanskrit and the interpretation was Nana Sahib Chandorkar's, Hemadpant wrote another chapter, that is 50th chapter, refuting that objection. As the chapter number 50 deals with the same subject matter, it is incorporated in this chapter. Preliminary. Blessed is Shirdi and blessed is Dwarakamai, where Sri Sai lived and moved until he took Mahasamadhi. Blessed are the people of Shirdi, whom he obliged and for whom he came such long distance. Shirdi was a small village first, but it attained great importance on account of his contact and become a tirtha, that is a holy place of pilgrimage. Equally blessed are the women folk of Shirdi. Blessed is their whole and undivided faith in him. They sang the glories of Baba while bathing, grinding, pounding corn, and doing other household work. Blessed is their love, for they sang sweet songs which calm and pacify the minds of the singers and listeners. Baba's interpretation. Nobody believed that the Baba knew Sanskrit. One day he surprised all by giving a good interpretation of a verse from the Gita to Nana Sahib Chandorkar. A brief account about this matter was written by Mr. B.V. Dev, retired Mamlatdar, and published in Marathi in Sri Sai Leela magazine, volume 4. Sputha Vishaya, page 563. Short accounts of the same are also published in Sai Baba's Charters and Sayings, page 61, and in the Wondrous Saints Sai Baba, page 36, both by Brother B.V. Narasimha Swami. Mr. B.V. Dev has also given an English version of this in his statement dated 27/9/1936 and published on page 66 of Experiences, part 3, published by the said Swami. As Mr. Dio has got first hand information about this subject from Nana Sahib himself, we give below his version. Nana Sahib Chandorkar was a good student of Vedanta. He had read Gita with the commentaries and prided himself on his knowledge of all that. He fancied that Baba knew nothing of all this or of Sanskrit. So Baba one day pricked the bubble. These were the days before crowds flocked to Baba, and Baba had solitary talks at the mosque with such devotees. Nana was sitting near Baba and massaging his legs and muttering something. Baba said, Nana, what are you mumbling yourself? Nana, I am reciting a sloka from Sanskrit. Baba, what sloka? Nana, from Bhagavad Gita. Baba, utter it loudly. Nana then recited Bhagavad Gita's 4th chapter, 34th sloka, which is as follows. Tatvidhi pranipadena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshyanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshinah. Baba said, Nana, do you understand it? Nana said, yes. Baba, if you do, then tell me. Nana said, it means this Shashtanga Namaskar, that is prostration, questioning the Guru, serving him, learn what is jnana is. Then those jnanis that have attained the real knowledge of the Sadvastu, that is Brahma, will give you Upadesha, that is instruction of jnana. Baba, Nana, I do not want this sort of collected purport of the whole stanza. Give me each word, its grammatical force and meaning. Then Nana explained it word by word. Baba said, Nana, is it enough to make a prostration merely? Nana said, I do not know any other meaning for the word pranipada than making prostration. Baba said, what is pariprashna? Nana said, asking questions. Baba said, what does prashna mean? Nana said, the same, that is questioning. Baba asked, if pariprashna means the same as prashna, that is question, why did Vyasa add the prefix pari? Was Vyasa off his head? Nana said, I do not know of any other meaning for the word pariprashna. Baba said, seva. What sort of seva is meant? Nana, just what we are doing always. Baba said, is it enough to render such service? Nana said, I do not know what more is signified by the word seva. Baba said, in the next line, te jnananam, can you so read it as to read any other word in lieu of jnanam? Nana said, yes. Baba asked, what word? Nana said, ajnanam. Baba said, take that word instead of jnana. Is any meaning made out of the verse? Nana said, no. Shankara Bhashya gives no such construction. Baba said, never mind if it does not. Is there any objection to using the word quote if it gives a better sense? Nana said, I do not understand how to construe by placing quote in it. Baba said, why does Krishna refer Arjuna to jnanis or tattvadarshis to his prostration, interrogation, and service? Was not Krishna a tattvadarshi, in fact, jnana himself? Nana said, yes, he was, but I do not make out why he referred Arjuna to jnanis. Baba asked, have you not understood this? Nana was humiliated. His pride was knocked on the head. Then Baba began to explain. Number one, it is not enough merely to prostrate before the jnanis. We must make sarvasva sharanagati, that is, complete surrender to the Sadguru. Second, mere questioning is not enough. The question must not be made with any improper motive or attitude or to trap the Guru and catch at mistakes in the answer or out of idle curiosity. It must be serious and with a view to achieve moksha or spiritual progress. Third, seva is not rendering service, retaining still the feeling that one is free to offer or refuse service. One must feel that he is not the master of the body, that the body is Guru's and exists merely to render service to him. If this is done, the Sadguru will show you what the jnana referred to in the previous stanza is. Nana did not understand what is meant by saying that a guru teaches ajnana. Baba said, how is jnana upadesh, that is imparting of realization, to be effected? Destroying ignorance is jnana. Verse OV 1396 of Jnaneshwari commenting on Gita 18 to 66 says, of ignorance is like this, O Arjuna, if dream and sleep disappear, you are yourself. It is like that. Also OV 83 on Gita verse 16 says, there anything different or independent in jnana besides the destruction of ignorance? Expelling darkness means light. Destroying duality, that is dvaita, means non-duality, that is advaita. Whenever we speak of destroying dvaita, we speak of advaita. Whenever we talk of destroying darkness, we talk of light. If we have to realize the Advaita state, the feeling of Dvaita in ourselves has to be removed. That is the realization of the Advaita state. Who can speak of Advaita while remaining in Dvaita? If one did, unless one gets into that state, how can one know it and realize it? Again, the Shishya, that is the disciple, like the Sadguru, is really embodiment of Jnana. The difference between the two lies in the attitude, high realization, marvelous superhuman sattva, and unrivaled capacity and Aishwarya Yoga. The Sadguru is Nirguna, Sat, Chit, and Ananda. He has indeed taken human form to elevate mankind and raise the world. But his real Nirguna nature is not destroyed thereby, even a bit. His beingness or reality, divine power, and wisdom remain undiminished. The disciple also is in fact of the same Swarupa. But it is overlaid by the effect of the samsaras of innumerable births in the shape of ignorance, which hides from his view that he is Shuddha Chaitanya. As stated therein, he gets the impressions Jiva, a creature, humble and poor. The Guru has to root out these offshoots of ignorance and has to give upadesh or instruction to the disciple, held spellbound for endless generations by the ideas of his being a creature, humble and poor. The Guru imparts in hundreds of births the teaching, our God, you are mighty and opulent. Then he realizes a bit that he is God really. The perpetual delusion under which the disciple is laboring, that he is the body, that he is a creature, that is Jiva, or ego, that God, Paramatma, and the world are different from him, is an error inherited from innumerable past births. From actions based on it, he has derived his joy, sorrows, and mixtures of both. To remove this delusion, this error, this root ignorance, he must start the enquiry. How did the ignorance arise? Where is it? And to show him, this is called the Guru's Upadesh. The following are the instances of Ajnana. Number 1. I am a Jiva, that is creature. Number 2, body is the soul. That is, I am the body. 3, God, world, and Jiva are different. 4, I am not God. 5, not knowing that body is not the soul. Number 6, not knowing that God, world, and Jiva are one. Unless these errors are exposed to his view, the disciple cannot learn what is God, Jiva, world, body, how they are interrelated, and whether they are different from each other or are one and the same. To teach him these and destroy his ignorance is this instruction in jnana or ajnana. Why should jnana be imparted to the jiva, who is a jnanamurti? Upadesh is merely to show him his error and destroy his ignorance. Baba added, number 1, Pranipada implies surrender. Number 2, surrender means must be of body, mind, and wealth. Number 3, why should Krishna refer Arjuna to other jnanis? Takes everything to be Vasudev. That is, any guru will be Krishna to the devotee. And Guru takes disciple to be Vasudev, and Krishna treats both as his prana and Atma. As Sri Krishna knows that there are such bhaktas and gurus, he refers Arjuna to them so that their greatness may increase and be known. Construction of the Samadhi Mandir. Baba never talked nor ever made any fuss about the things which he wanted to accomplish, but he so skillfully arranged the circumstances and surroundings that the people were surprised at the slow but sure results attained. The construction of the Samadhi Mandir is an instance in point. Srimad Bapu Saheb Bhuti, the famous multimillionaire of Nagpur, lived in Shirdi with his family. Once an idea arose in his mind that he should have a building of his own there. Sometimes after this, while he was sleeping in Dikshit's Vada, he got a vision. Baba appeared in his dream and ordered him to build a Vada of his own with temple. Shama, who was sleeping there, got also a similar vision. When Babu Sahib was awakened, he saw Shama crying and asked him why he was doing so. The latter replied that in his vision, Baba came close to him and ordered distinctly the Vada with the temple. I shall fulfill the desires of all. Hearing the sweet and loving words of Baba, I was overpowered with emotion. My throat was choked, my eyes were overflowing with tears, and I began to cry. Babu Sahib was surprised to see that both their visions tallied. Being a rich and capable man, he decided to build a Vada there and drew up a plan with Madhav Rao, that is Shama. Kaga Sahib Dikshit also approved of it, and when it was placed before Baba, he also sanctioned it immediately. Then the construction work was duly started, and under the supervision of Shama, the ground floor, the cellar, and the wall were completed. Baba also, on his way to and from Lendi, suggested certain improvements. Further work was entrusted to Bapu Sahib Jog, and when it was going on, an idea struck Bapu Sahib Bhuti's mind that there should be an open room or platform, and in the center, the image of Murlidhar, that is Lord Krishna with a flute, be installed. He asked Shama to refer this matter to Baba and get his consent. The latter asked Baba about this when he was just passing by the Vada. Hearing Shama, Baba gave his consent, saying, "After the temple is complete, I will come there to stay." And staring at the Vada, he added, "After the Vada is complete, we shall use it ourselves. We shall live, move, and play there, embrace each other, and be very happy." Then Shama asked Baba whether this was the auspicious time to begin the foundation work of the central room of the shrine. The latter answered in the affirmative. Then Shama got a coconut, broken it, and started the work. In due time, the work was completed, and an order was also given for making a good image of Murlidhar. But before it was all ready, a new thing turned up. Baba became seriously ill and was about to pass away. Babu Sahib became very sad and dejected, thinking that if Baba passed away, his Vada would not be consecrated by the holy touch of Baba's feet, and all his money, that is about 1 lakh of rupees, would be wasted away. But the words, "place or keep me in the Vada," which came out of Baba's mouth just before his passing away consoled not only Bapu Sahib but one and all. In due time, Baba's holy body was placed and preserved in the central shrine meant or designed for Murlidhar, and Baba himself became Murlidhar, and the Vada thus became the Samadhi Mandir of Sai Baba. His wonderful life is unfathomable. Blessed and fortunate is Babu Sahib Bhuti, in whose Vada lies the holy and the pure body of Baba. Bow to Sri Sai, peace be to all. Om Sairam, Jai Sairam.